So Aries, can be a card, the Sun for Leo. So Leo could be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But this whole reading surrounds a fresh start, a new beginning with lots of love and lots of joy with the Sun here. Things are happening for you, Aries, and you can probably feel the changes coming about. Good things, happy things, loving things. Up here in your highest energy, the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, my heck, Knight of Wands is an energy of just kind of being a fly-by-night. This is your energy. This is in your highest energy. So this is like, running around with that staff of passion. I think things are changing. I think you might have been a bit free with your love, okay? And, a lot of people are, and it's okay if that's what you want to do, but I think you're changing. There's a new, fresh beginning on the horizon, and this horizon actually includes love, not just passion. So, male or female, all cards are male or female. So, Aries, you got some big changes coming up within you. Next to the Knight of Wands, and this is another reason why I say that you're changing, is a Death card. The Death card is the card for Scorpio, so Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is about leaving the old behind. It's right next to the Knight of Wands. It's leaving the old behind and moving forward towards the new. It's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. Wow. You are going through a transformation. You're heading right towards the Hangman. You have been up in your head, okay? You're seeking enlightenment about your path forward. You're seeking enlightenment about what's ahead and how this new life is going to look, that you're feeling like you're moving towards, you are moving towards. So the Hangman is a card of enlightenment. So I look around the Hangman, and the Hangman says, you are leaving this old energy behind, and you are moving forward. I also have another card, and I'll get to it, that is close to the Hangman. I have the King of Wands right under the Knight of Wands. You're changing. You're changing from the Knight of Wands, like I said, male or female, to the King of Wands. That staff of passion is turning into a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. There's also passion always involved in fire signs. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is your reading. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be strong in someone else's chart around this reading too. But this is you, and this is your energy. Right next to the Sun, the fresh start, the new beginning. You have big changes. Oh my gosh. And then I got the Moon. I had the Sun, and then I have the Moon, and the Moon is under the Hanged Man. So enlightening you that, things that are hidden, and I think this is discovering things about yourself, to tell you the truth. I think you are learning more about yourself than what you even knew. That, you have more possibilities about you than you even realize. It's like you didn't even know that lobster was in the water till it came crawling out. This is like night turning to day. You're transforming. That's what's going on. You are transforming from sort of a throw caution to the wind, sort of like a fly-by-night, just kind of, very passionate, but not settled down. I mean, the Knight of Wands, they just keep, moving around. And they just take their passion wherever they go. You're a very passionate person. Well, what you didn't know, there's other things about you that are going to come to light here. So hidden things are going to be revealed. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Wow. This is a big transformation for you. And I'm sure you feel it. I'm sure you're going through it. If this is your reading, this is a general reading. I have the Ten of Cups here, right under the King of Wands, this fresh start and new beginning. What you're seeking now, instead of just, running around with the staff of passion, you're seeking a union. You want a union between you and someone else. You want love, lots of love, equal exchange of love, sunshine and rainbows. a family type situation. And this is what you're looking for now. You're totally changing. This Ten of Cups is right next to the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is under the Sun. Now, the Seven of Swords is about, well, it's like lying, stealing, cheating. It's a taking, not giving. It's deceitful energy. I think you've had deceitful energy in your life, and it feels like this is what put you on the path to changing, to transforming into someone else. Well, not someone else. It's a better version of yourself is what you're transforming into. So I think you had some energy around you through your dealings, through your life here, and not too far in the past, that has really got you looking at things differently. I have the Five of Swords next to the Seven of Swords, and this is also under the moon. Hidden things to be revealed, night turning to day. Swords are about truth and clarity. They can be truth and clarity about conversation, and this is you looking back at your past. I think you're letting some things go in order to move forward into this new life cycle that you are heading into here. It's just a better version of yourself. That's all. It's awesome. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more card. Here we go. Keep these in order. And here we are. What else do you need to know, Aries? Boy, you're carrying a heavy burden, but you know what? You're going to move forward from it. You know, it's probably a heavy burden transforming. I mean, that is not an easy task, and you're going through a big one. So, Aries, you're carrying this burden. You have a burden on your shoulders. And this burden here, it weighs heavy. It's because you're transforming into a better version of yourself. It's not easy. Transforming is never easy. And so you may have some past burdens that are still on your mind that you're still carrying around with you. But with the 10 of Wands, you will be letting them go because there's no 11 and they get so heavy, you're just going to start dropping them along the way so you can stand up straight here. And it is right, this 10 of Wands, and that's next to the Hangman too, and they want you to know, hey, you're coming to the end of your burdens here. You are actually moving forward. You're leaving this Knight of Wands energy behind. I have the Chariot here, right next to the 10 of Wands. The Chariot is a card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart, their chart, someone else's chart around this reading. But this is about moving forward. So it's like making a decision to snap those reins so those sphinxes can get up and go and help move you forward. You are moving forward. You're turning your back on your previous love life, so to speak. So you're walking away from how your love life used to be, and you're walking towards something new. So this is scary. It can be a scary thing to do, even though you can't help yourself. This is what's happening. Under the 10 of Wands is the Lovers, and the Lovers is right next to the Moon. So under the heavy burden, this is about a soulmate relationship. I think you're letting someone go. I think what it is there was someone in your life. I had the 7 of Swords down here, remember? I thought maybe someone was being deceitful or hiding things or taking things or taking love. And, you know, you were probably doing a little bit of that yourself. But the Lovers is a card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or around this reading. But there's your guardian angels and spirit guides. And they're protecting you. This has become a burden, this soulmate relationship. Yes, they were a soulmate. They were a very close soulmate. You were probably lovers in another life, and maybe that's what drew you towards them. But I feel like what we're doing now is the guardian angels and spirit guides are saying, hey, look, this is becoming a burden, and you're going to have to let this burden go. That Lovers card is right next to the 9 of Cups. Right under the Chariot. This is all about wishes coming true. This is taking all that love that you know that you have and actually recognizing it and actually realizing you have a lot to offer somebody. And you're putting all that love on a shelf behind you, and you're guarding it for the right person to come along. We're still talking about letting someone go here. This is under the 8 of Cups. I have the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is right next to the 9 of Cups. So this is a soulmate card, friends with love. So there were feelings, but I think this was were tied up in friends with benefits type relationships. I think something happened here. I think that you develop feelings for someone instead of just living in that friends with benefits energy. And this is what's causing you to change and move forward in your life. Like I said, they were a soulmate. They weren't really, I'm not sure if they were a best friend. It can be just friends, okay, with love. Definitely was a soulmate, but boy, are you turning your back on it and you're ready to move forward. You need something new, something different, something more grounded, something more, I should say more like mature, like you're going to start looking towards your future. But with the sun surrounding your entire reading, it's coming in. A fresh start, a new beginning with lots of love and lots of joy. This is what you need, it looks like. Put that burden down. I have the 8 of Wands. Of Wands. I was looking at the 10 of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. And this is under the Lovers. Maybe you were willing to work on this relationship and you wanted to build on this past relationship that was only taking, they were being deceitful, hiding something. Now you're working on yourself and you're building your own pentacles. I think you're going to get very busy in work, and you're probably just going to put your nose to the grindstone, start focusing on your own future. I think you were willing to with this past person. I think this past person is like helping you change into a better version of yourself. You're very disappointed in love. You're looking at spilled cups. This is part of your burden. This is part of why you put those 10 or 9 cups on a shelf behind you. It's because your cups got spilled. It's cups are love. But look, there's hope. I call this the card of hope because there's 2 cups right behind this figure. And if you were to turn around, you would see the hope in love. Then next to the 5 of Cups is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is right under the 2 of Cups. I feel like there was an honest and truthful conversation here with this other person who is a part of your transformation. I feel like you spoke your truth and you asked for their truth and you got it, and this is helping you to move forward. So the Queen of Swords can be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. Could be a friend. So let's take out a card for clarity between the Hangman and the 10 of Wands here. Oh, I still think that you might be looking at their social media or something. They might be looking at yours. But your sword is up and you're very, very cautious about this moving forward. You're kind of in self-protection mode. I don't think you want them to come back in, but I do think you're curious about their life. It lands right on the Hangman. And so the Hangman's saying, keep your sword up. Keep your sword up. Be in self-protection. Put yourself first, and you'll be able to put this burden down that you've been carrying of the 10 of Wands. You're going to start to be able to drop those wands. So Aries, this reading is all about you. It's all about you transforming into a better version of yourself because of a recent past relationship that just was contributing to this whole change that's taken place within you.